Welcome back to finals day here at the Victor China Open in Changzhou. One more final to come, and it's men's doubles, and Goh Sifei and Noor Izzuddin are trying to become only the second pair from Malaysia to win the China Open men's doubles title 35 years after the first. But they're up against a very exciting Chinese pair of He Jiting and Ren Xianyu. Of course, if the Chinese pair win, then it's a clean sweep for China. That's never happened at the World Tour since the inception of the World Tour at the beginning of 2018. This is the men's doubles draw from the quarterfinal stage. Just 5 seeds, only 2 in the top half. 4 different nationalities, 3 pairs from Malaysia, 2 from Indonesia and 2 from Denmark, and just 1 from China. By a semi-final stage, 2 seeds and 2 pairs from Malaysia, so only 3 different nationalities. And in the top half of the draw, Goh Sifei and Noor Izzuddin coming through against the new pair of Fikri and Martin. At bottom half of the draw, it was a slightly easier path for He Jiting and Ren Xianyu against their Malaysian opposition. Well, this is the race to the World Tour finals at the moment, and as you can see, He Jiting and Ren Xianyu are already top. So whether they win or lose today's final, they will consolidate their place at number 1. Astrup and Rasmussen will go up a couple of places, 1 place, pardon me, to number 2. And so will Kang and Seoul, which means that Li Zhehui and Yang Po Xuan will drop down a couple of places. Goh Sifei and Noor Izzuddin, by the way, win or lose, will go up to number 5, go up 2 places from number 7. We saw them at the moment. And here indeed are the Malaysians, Goh Sifei and Noor Izzuddin. The first Super 1000 tournament final for both these pairs. But for this pair from China, the number 5 seeds, He Jiting and Ren Xianyu, if they win today's final, they will have won World Tour titles at all 4 levels. And if they do that, they'll become the 5th men's doubles pair to achieve that remarkable feat. This will be a 4th meeting between these 2 pairs, and of the previous 3, He Jiting and Ren Xianyu have won the last 2, so they've appeared to have got the better of their opponents. The last time they met was the quarter-final of the Singapore Open earlier this year. It was 3 games in Singapore, 21-17 in the deciding game. And well, she's already done the toss of the coin, hasn't she?
Wait, you want the toss? Who's going to receive? Service. Who's going to serve? No. Okay. Which side do you want? Side?
So I think the Malaysians chose to serve, is that right, Steen?
Yes, that's right. Izzuddin to serve.
Well, 35 years since Razif and Jelani Sadek won the one and only men's doubles title for Malaysian players here at the China Open. Can Noor Izzuddin and Goh Sifei make it to 35 years after the last time? Noor Izzuddin, 26 years of age, from Johor, and his partner a year older at 27. They have been as high as 9, 2 different spells, a total of just 3 weeks. And this is only their 2nd appearance here in Changzhou. They lost in the first round back in 2019 to Kimura and Sonoda. Now, they had a tough first round match against Chen Bo-yang and Liu Yi, and to save 2 game points in the 2nd round of the 2nd match, then beat Fikri and Maulana, as I was saying a little earlier. Ren Xianyu is 26 next month from Luzhou in southeast Sichuan province, and He Jiting from Shouwu in Fujian province. He's 26 years of age already. They have been one place higher than their current ranking of 7. That was 1 week from the beginning of last month. And there you can see they had a thrilling quarter-final against the number 2 seeds Astrup and Erasmussen, 21-19 in the deciding game. And as I was alluding to a little earlier, beat Ong Yu Sin and Tiu Yi in the semi-final, 21-18, 21-11. Well, a chance for Malaysians to win a Super 1000 title for only a second time. The only player who's won a Super 1000 title, of course, is Lee Si-ja, who won the 2021 All England Championships. Umpire Idirasinghe of Sri Lanka and service judge Jason Fu from Singapore. Independent players now, the Malaysians, after winning the Japan Open earlier this year. They turned independent.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Nur Izzuddin, Go Si Fei, Malaysia. And on my left, Ren Xianyu and Izzuddin, China. Nur Izzuddin, Servo, Izzuddin, Lomo, Wei.
So it is the number 7 seeds from Malaysia, Go Si Fei and Nur Izzuddin, who get this men's doubles final underway against He Ji-ting and Ren Xian-yu. Steve Nine made a comment that given the fact that the Chinese pair had won the last 2 encounters, of only 3 encounters between these 2 pairs, it appeared they'd got the measure of the Malaysians. But don't you think the Malaysians have been playing really well lately?
They have been playing well. Absolutely. Winning Japan Open is a testament to that. They should come full of confidence. Their only win against her and Ren was at the Asia Championships, and Ren Xianyu had to retire with a back injury after the first game. He was not really able to move on that occasion.
So the Malaysians,
on that basis, the Malaysians are the underdogs, I think.
Yeah. So the Malaysians, in essence, haven't won a full match against their opponents.
Trying to start really fast, Ren and He trying to sort of blitz their opponents in the beginning here. I recall the match from Thomas Cup. I can't recall whether it was the decisive match. I think it was the decisive match in the semi-final. And one of the important things there was that her and Ren are physically stronger than the Malaysians. They've got a bigger smash and a fast-paced flat game. They get the better of the Malaysians. If it's service situation, complications on the front court, then Go Si-fei is really, really strong. But from the back court, the Malaysians cannot really match their opponents, or they couldn't at that time. So they got to play the service situation well and play clever mid-court game.
Nice block. That's gone wrong with the back line.
Service over, 1-6.
And I think that was also one of the things that was the case in the Summers Cup semi-final, that the defense from the Chinese started out reasonably regularly, but then it started out to be cross-shot.
2-6. 10.
Well, he's absolutely wonderful at reading the game at the front of the court. Go Si-fei.
Yeah.
Getting out of the way, so his partner had the freedom to look at the commitment. So at the front of the court there, to set that whole rally up.
Izzuddin. 3-7.
It's his first wedding anniversary tomorrow, you know.
Who, Izzuddin?
Yeah.
Ooh. Would be a nice present. I recall them when they won Japan Open at the podium. They looked in shock,
yes.
But also a little bit like had it been 1 week later, we would have kept all the money ourselves. Now they're already assured more money in this tournament, whether they win or lose, than they won at Japan Open. Super important when you're going independent and becoming self-employed, that you get off to a good start and get a little bit of cash in the bank.
Well, I said in the introduction that Jiting and Ren Xianu were an exciting, dynamic pair. My goodness, they've started at 100 miles an hour, haven't they?
Yeah. Full speed.
Shuttle hit the floor first. Jiting and Ren Xianu. In level 3 in this
Tunggu balik kau punya side. Tahu? Sebab kita tak kita masuk ke depan, kita punya bola semua naik kan. Kita boleh control tu. Kalau main macam ni tu, ajak dia main. Because sekarang dia first main ball dia tutup. Kita tunggu belakang. Tak lambat. So konsep ni orang tekannya ke depan. Tapi depan jangan main net. Jauh lagi.
Umpire asking the players to return to court.
Play. Service over, 4-11.
Yeah, going for the acute angle.
Good variation.
It's amazing how Ren Xianu has blossomed within this partnership.
Yeah, it is.
Because he didn't really seem to gel with Wu Xuanyi, with whom he played for quite some considerable time. And then with Tan Xiang. That didn't really work either, did it?
No, they're both retired.
They both retired, yes.
That just shows you cannot lose courage, even if you're not successful in one combination. It might be the partner that's the problem.
Well, we know this man is a very good player. Silver medalist at the World Championships in Welver in 2021.
But also hadn't really found the right combination.
Exactly. Oh, missed opportunity.
And we saw the same thing, I think I mentioned it earlier as an example, with Kim Dong-moon from Korea. When he was playing, couldn't really find a partner where his potential got released until he was part with
Ha Taekwon.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The original Twin Towers.
Yes. That's nice.
Yeah.
I like that.
Service over, 6-14.
That's good play. Fantastic serve.
Service. That is amazing defense from her team.
He was ready to wave the flag, that Malaysian supporter there. And they did everything right, in my opinion, the Malaysians, in terms of what they need to do to come back. They've got to reduce the pace, take the speed out, and hope that their movement on court, their eye for the game, can get the better of the Chinese. But the moment it becomes fast-paced, then Henry has the upper hand.
Pushed it long.
I also think they need to rotate a bit more in the attack, so that he can hit cross smashes as well. even when Izzuddin is at the back and Go Sifei at the front, which is their preferred formation, I think they need to variate.
Service over, 7-16.
Well, the Malaysian pair are actually the fourth pair from Malaysia to contest a Super 1000 men's doubles final. Of course, Aaron Char and Solway have been in 5 finals and haven't won one of them. The other pairs, Man and T, who were in the final of the Indonesian Open earlier this year, and Govi Shem and Tanwi Pyong, 2021 Yonex Thailand Open.
That was a Super 1000 back then, that's correct.
That's right.
The Olympic silver medalist from 2016.
Exactly.
Still playing, but now in other partnerships. Not really found the level from back then.
No. I think other priorities now. They've got families, haven't they? They've each got children. Good shot from Izzuddin.
8-18.
Oh, is there a problem again with
the back?
With Ren?
Yes. It's called for the doctor. He didn't look to be moving all that well. Look, his posture.
Yeah, it's a little odd.
He's in some distress.
Yes.
That does not look good.
And when you're leading 18-8, you wouldn't want to have a break unless it was absolutely necessary, would you?
No. And it's strapped as well, his lower back. Heavily strapped.
Presumably he'll put his back support back on. Yes, indeed. That is very concerning. He's done that up very tightly. It must have given his back a real jar.
Yeah, and not only has his back taken a beating, but he's also shown it to the Malaysians. They were perhaps not alert to that fact previously. When they retired in the Asia Championships, he moved towards the net all the time in the first game, and when they lost that, then he's gone. He's gone.
This is terrible.
That's not going to work.
No.
If they only needed 2 points to win the match, then okay, but to win the match, that's not going to work. That's unfortunate.
Oh, it's tragic. When did it happen?
I didn't see it.
I didn't see it either.
Oh, no.
He can't move.
No.
He can't move.
No.
10-19.
Chen Chi-Chu is shaking his head. playing 2 against 1 now, more or less. What do you think?
Wide. And now it's game point opportunities.
And it's a little bit tricky to figure out what to do when you're playing a player that's injured, but they've still got an interval and a full game to figure it out. Go in Izzuddin.
Service over, 11-20.
That's gone over.
Oi, go over. Well spotted. You can see he's crouching down at the net. Hopeless.
Yeah.
And it's also, I think it's potentially also dangerous for Ren to continue. You don't want to aggravate anything in that area. You've seen Izzuddin, the Malaysian singles player, he's been out for a long time and having 2-time surgery. Now finally back in the live practice.
So 21-13 opening game, but it looks to us as if Ren Xianwu is so badly injured with his back that this seems a hopeless cause.
那个就冲进，快一蹲一下来就弹那下就完了，再站起来。现在就错了，肯定是错了。我不冲的话，我腰不可能不会动，一点点痛关系。我现在是要我杀已经杀就杀不了了。现在让我现在复位，你当复位试一下，对，复位嘛，是好吗？叫医生，叫看超声。啊，说我出去过。 看我能不能出去吗？在这里。我们想叫医生，我们想他是那个错位了，想复位，要叫裁判。他一蹲下去，看不好，对了，就那一下子下。
And as you were saying, Izzuddin, Malaysian, lots of surgery on his back.
没用，叫他没用，要叫我们那个。
Area that is very dangerous. Yep, they're saying it's they're retiring.
5分钟之内肯定可以。
比较快，你现在叫
我现在。
Going to try and get something apparently.
Well,
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
well, he can't have a second round of treatment, can he?
No,
Well, he is getting a second round of treatment.
but that's against the rules.
This is where I think there needs to be a real review of all medical timeouts in badminton, because we don't want to see a walkover,
No.
but at the same time, you can't break the rules, and therefore we need clarity.
But a true assessment of the injury.
Yeah, and the doctor or physio has not actually examined him. You see it in tennis, don't you? The trainer comes on and they move the back or the leg or whatever.
No.
So now they've brought on. Well, who is this? Well, is that the Chinese team doctor?
Yeah, but he should have been there
Well,
in the interval.
Yep.
He's not allowed to be there now because
He
The
wasn't on
game
the...
is started
We
and
can do it in the
it's a
interval.
medical
Okay,
timeout,
10
so
seconds. You just finish.
only the tournament physios can do something.
Yeah, exactly.
This is treatment on court. This is wrong, and I mean, how dearly we want him to play. Well, there's a difference between first and second prize money of $74,000. That's a lot of money.
Yeah. This is. I mean, he's having his own physios treat him.
Lots of physios. This is controversial.
This is
unseen.
怎么这样？怎么这样？
he's been manipulated by
Yeah.
his
只能这样了，没办法。
physio.
In the interval. Okay, now it's finished. Okay, clean up.
The general ruling is that you cannot receive treatment on court. You can receive an assessment whether to continue or not.
Exactly. This is why we have tournament referees appointed by the BWF to ensure that the rules are followed, surely. Well, of course the fans are delighted that the match is going to continue.
Level. Play.
Here we go. Second game.
Service over. 1 love.
There's a challenge here
Izzuddin challengers all out.
by the Malaysians.
Looked long to me. No.
Correction in.
So that's a very good challenge.
2 love. Play. Three love.
No question, that one was long.
1-3. Service over. 4-1.
Well, the Malaysians haven't really been able to test Ren Xiangyu in the second game yet with movement.
No, but I would flick him. A high flick where he has to move backwards.
Service over. 2-5.
Yeah, that tested
Service over.
Yeah.
Ren. That was a clever return of serve. Yeah, can't move.
Service over, 7-3. First ball too high.
Goodness, service fault ball too high. Go see Fei.
7. Service over, 8-4.
Yeah, it was a good tumble serve.
Service over, 5-8.
Missed that one.
9-5.
Well, it's lost all of its sort of, well, almost attraction, really. It was a wonderful opening game until he got injured. And now it all feels a bit flat, doesn't it?
It's all about the Malaysians can exploit the injury to Ren Chengyu.
So to the mid-game interval, and it's a 5-point advantage for Go Si Fei and Nur Izzuddin. Yeah, couldn't move back to that.
12-6. 16-7.
That's a service error.
Service over.
And Go Si Fei.
8-16.
Oh, that's just careless. Missed it.
Wow.
That's another careless one.
Now it's close enough, so they have a chance. Indicating Izzuddin that it's not over the net, and it's close.
Service over. 17-12.
Yeah.
18-12.
Turns out I was wrong about the applying of spray. You're actually allowed only once in a medical timeout, but it can be administered in the intervals. Then they can administer further cool spray.
Yeah. Game point opportunities.
20, game point 12.
One game all. 21-12, the second game.
Won by Go Si Fei, Izzuddin, 21-12. One game all.
可以打，就反正现在就把局部的一些做好嘛。后场我就把手点，然后他就怼我就把手上控好，早就会上。没有说完全不能动，他能动啊！你看那几个球。
现在要从他放好，有机会你再
把接好，接完这几个球接没接好？可以打，知道？
可以打啊，你这样。
现在这样非常紧张的时刻，我们要让全场一起为他加油！
一般啊，上来压力的时候，一下到嘛。对啊。
来自马来西亚的50回合1-0中场上场。
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
So,
Final game.
Ren Xianu is going to continue on. There was no further treatment in that 2-minute timeout.
Confusion. Now the difficulty on Chinese side is for He Jiqing to find out how much can my partner actually do. And I think no matter what, he shouldn't go back for those. But he's definitely moving a little bit better than in the end of the first game. That's a clever flick. And it's of course also difficult for her to maintain his own level, because he's trying to help his partner, trying to cover for him, and that sort of can disrupt your own game. And I think we see that here, that his own level has dropped as well.
Yeah.
3 love.
Broken in the racket of Noor Izzuddin. Yeah, can clearly see that.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Little deception. The only thing he's able to cover, Ren, is the straight block. That's extremely unfortunate for Chinese pair. Oy, oy, that's a nice one.
What on earth was he trying to do that? Was he trying to smash, or what was that?
And does it look like he is able to move a little bit better, Ren, at the moment?
I think so, yes. I think his back has loosened up a little bit.
Malaysians are getting a little bit passive. Otherwise he would be stuck at the net with his partner covering the back.
That's his second service error, and he was service faulted.
4-5.
He can't push the third shot as much as he likes to, He Jiqing, because then he adds pace to the rally and basically want to try and control it. And that's where the Malaysians are really good.
Challenge here for the Malaysians. Yeah, clearly out. They are hitting with the drift after all.
Service over. 5, 6. Play.
Yeah. Well worked for each other in that rally, the Malaysians.
5.
Oh, lucky net cord. Well, that's perfection from Izzuddin.
Look nervous in the service. Again, Go Si-fei.
And another service out. I don't understand.
Why not flick?
Well, exactly.
Wrong.
Yeah, they're really struggling. Oh. Well, they're going to lose that challenge too. And then they're going to have no challenges left. That's a little rash, isn't it? Here we go. Yeah, clearly not. No challenges left.
7, 8, play.
Yeah, the Malaysians in the wrong formation.
The hope is that Ren is getting a little bit better and the Malaysians are getting more and more tensed. We've seen Hassan and Sudirman win All England with one player badly injured. That was against Aaron Chance over week, as far as I recall it.
Yeah, let's go wide.
10, 8.
I think the drift has become more pronounced against Dean. As it's not quite as bad as it was on the first 4 days, but we've both put our jumpers back on. Definitely cooler in the arena now because of the air conditioning.
Good play. Wow.
And it is the Malaysians who go to the big game interval and the change of ends with the advantage. But it's only a slender advantage, it's only 2 points.
动作，看着盯着他，他放圆网就给他挑放边。
So, will the Malaysians' nerves hold up?
Once landed it. Oh, they've got no challenges left. They've got no challenges left, and I saw that as clearly in. And the problem is nowadays. Oh yeah, now I thought that caught the line, didn't you?
Yeah, there's a chance.
The fact that we have the instant review system, I think umpires.
Now, the umpire could have overruled that had it been called.
He could, but I don't think that the umpires have it in the forefront of their minds that they can still overrule. They like to leave it just to the instant review system.
Yeah.
You still see in tennis umpires overruling.
Exactly.
But when did you last see an umpire overrule when we had? No, exactly.
Well, it's become much more a tactical, mental affair, this match here. Oy.
13-11.
Well, I think you're right, Steen. I think it's all going to be about whether the Malaysians can hold their nerve.
Yeah.
The answer is, in that rally, they couldn't. Malaysians are really exploiting the injury problem of
not well enough.
Not well enough.
No.
Ren Xianu.
Service return here has got to go to the backhand side of Ren, inner of the tram lines. Oh, that's a good one as well. Can't really fault him for that. No, Izzuddin. Why not flick? Because he's trembling with those. He missed that one. It was a complete mishit.
Well, that maybe will help settle his nerves.
15-13.
Been struggling with his serve though so far,
a
hasn't
lot.
He? Yeah. Nerves again.
Yeah. Getting a lot of services over themselves or getting them into play. Her and Ren might need to flick once in a while to keep the Malaysians honest. There it is.
Yeah.
17.
I don't understand. This is the first time we see that. I really don't understand.
In the deciding game, it's the first time we've seen it.
It's beyond me.
another. Go Sifei. You're right, Steve.
Yeah, he's really, really nervous. Why do they want to kill it immediately? They know what the Chinese are going to do. If it's below the tape, they're going to try and play it into the net. This has become sort of exciting in a bizarre way.
Yes.
Wide.
Long.
Service over, 18-15.
I award myself a yellow card for that one.
Again.
Oh, net court.
This is extraordinary.
Service over, 16-18.
They're 5 net courts away from the title, and they're serving to Go Sifei.
Service over, 19-16.
2 points away from the title. 35 years since a Malaysian pair, the only Malaysian pair to ever win the China Open title, Razif and Jelani Sadek, back in 1989. It's match point opportunities.
20, match point, 16.
Push into one of the back corners.
Yeah. Go hasn't played a shot in this rally, except from the return. There it is.
And the 35-year wait is over. A second Malaysian pair win the men's doubles title here at the China Open. In difficult circumstances, because one has to feel desperately sorry for Ren Xianwu, who was cruising it, quite frankly, in the opening game with He Jiting when he got injured.
Match won by Coach Fei and Izzuddin, 13-21, 21-12,
Also very limited celebrations.
Yeah, and that's
Malaysians, and that's nice.
That's very good sportsmanship. But it was amazing how nervous the Malaysians looked.
That's how it is. They were like wounded animals, the Chinese, but they could still bite. They tried with everything they had, and they almost pulled it off.
Yes, that's absolutely true. But here is confirmation of the score. 13-21, 21-12, 21-17 in the deciding game. A match lasting 57 minutes. Go Sifei and Nur Izzuddin become the second pair from Malaysia to win the China Open title 35 years after the first. await the prize presentation. Of course, it's desperately sad for Ren Xiangnu, and of course it means, Steen, that it hasn't been a clean sweep for China, which we thought it was going to be for the first time ever at a World Tour event, the World Tour starting in 2018. But I remember you saying to me at the beginning of the week, Steen, that this was the opportunity for players, emerging players, to come through. Every single winner today is a first-time winner of a Super 1000 title.
That's fantastic. That's really healthy.
I agree. Well, we're just about ready for the prize presentation.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the men's
Xiangnu just explaining what's happened to his back.
BWF World Tour 1000 now begin.
有请获奖运动员和颁奖嘉宾入场。
Please welcome the awarded players and presenters.
获得男子双打亚军的是来自中国的何继廷、任翔宇。
The beaten finalists, He Jiting and Ren Xiangnu.
获得男子双打冠军的是
That's back injury to Ren, a big influence, I suspect, on the outcome of this. But a first ever Super 1000 title for Go Sifei and Noor Izzuddin. In fact, for Malaysian players, it's only a second ever Super 1000 title.
Please welcome Mr. Samson, Vice President of Chinese Badminton Association.
Title in total for the Malaysians. Second in this Asian swing of the World Tour, following on from their first Super 750 title in Japan 5 years ago.
Distinguished guests, thank you.
请获奖运动员合影留念。
This is the photo time for finalists.
现在是冠军的专属时刻。
And now the time for the champion. Please enjoy this moment.
再次掌声祝贺！
Congratulations!
女士们、先生们，
So that concludes finals day here at the 33rd China Open, which all started with women's doubles. And in fact, it was a 29th women's doubles title for a Chinese pair, because it was an all Chinese final. And for Li Jing and Luo Xumin, the left and right-handed combination, it was a second World Tour title after the German Open 300 earlier this year. They needed 3 games to beat their opponents, but it was very convincing in the deciding game. Fang Yangzhe and Huang Dongping in the mixed doubles also had to come from a game deficit against Ko Sung Pat and Siobhan Jamie Lai of Malaysia. The Chinese pair winning their first ever Super 1000 title, and they become the 3rd pair to win World Tour titles at all 4 levels. Then it was women's singles, and Wang Qi, the Asian champion, only the 2nd player from China to win a Super 1000 women's singles title, and it means that it was a 4th different player to win the 4th Super 1000 tournament of the year in the women's singles discipline. Same thing happened in the men's singles. It was a 4th different winner in the 4th Super 1000 of the year. Weng Hongyang, who prior to this week here in Changzhou hadn't got past the 2nd round all year. He was magnificent all week, and he beat the World Championship silver medalist Kodai Naraoka in 2 straight games. And as we've just seen in the men's doubles, Goh Sifei and Noor Izzuddin became only the 2nd pair from Malaysia to win the China Open men's doubles title 35 years after the first, beating He Jiting and an injured Ren Xianyu in 3 games. Well, the tour moves on to Macau next week, then it's back to Europe and the Arctic Open in Finland. Then it's followed by the Denmark Open and an event in Saarbrücken in Germany before back to Asia once again. So there's plenty more world-class badminton in the coming weeks and months, building up, of course, to the World Tour finals in December. But that's it from Changzhou. So from all of us here, especially from Steen Pedersen and myself, Jill Clark, until the next time, bye for now.